In previous videos, I have discussed certain part of inorganic chemistry importance. But now, the part which I am now going to discuss with you now is very much important in the examination point of view. This is the last part in the chemistry. During our journey of discussion about how to get 180 plus in the JEE mains examination, this is going to be my last video to educate every one of you about the importance of various chapters. Now, this area of inorganic chemistry, if you look at, the area what I now discuss is S block elements, where you have two chapters, first A group elements and second A group elements, followed by P block elements, where you have 13th group, 14th group, 15th group, 16th group, 17th group, 18th group, and lastly D block and F block elements, which is again in continuation of complex compounds. So S block elements, P block elements, D block elements, F block elements, and coordination compounds and complex compounds. This is the area of the inorganic chemistry what I am now going to discuss with you. From this particular area, if you consider, in 2019 you got around 99 questions, and in 2020 you got 22 questions. Out of 16 slots in 2019, 19 questions appeared, means 16 6 are 96. That means you can expect around 6 questions exclusively from this area of S block elements, P block elements, D block elements, F block elements, and complex compounds. Next, in 2020, if you look at, 22 questions were asked out of 6 examinations, 6 slots. That means almost around 4 questions were asked. So the probability is fluctuating between 4 to 6 questions in and around in this particular area. So if we now look at the chapter-wise distribution of this area, where you have 30 questions were asked only from coordination compounds and complex compounds. 30 questions appeared from this particular area only in 2019, and in 2020 12 questions were asked. That means 2 questions you can expect from this particular area. Similarly, D block and F block elements, if you consider, 13 questions were asked in 2019 and only 2 questions were asked. Okay, so if you now want to score better, my suggestion is you study D block elements, F block elements, coordination compounds followed by complex compounds, all these things, where you have the chance of getting around certainly 2 or 3 questions when you are perfect with the D block elements, F block elements, and coordination compounds. Now, P block elements, if you look at, very huge syllabus you have, P block elements, we cannot estimate exactly where from we can get a question. But mostly, I recommend you to study 5th group, 6th group, 7th group. 5th group, 6th group, that means 15th group, 16th group, and 17th group. If you are perfect with these 3 lessons, there is a chance of getting 1 or 2 questions. S block is relatively easy, no doubt in it, where you have only 2 chapters and the possibility is more or less 1 question. So, be perfect with the D block elements, F block elements, and coordination compounds, where you have a possibility of answering around 3 questions. If you are perfect with the 15th group, 16th group, and 17th group, you will get 1 or 2 questions from these 3 lessons. And the last option should be S block elements, where you have a chance of getting 1 question from it. So if you systematically plan in this way, you can answer around 5 or 6 questions from this particular area of inorganic chemistry. So concentrate well. You have hardly 23 days to go for the JEE mains second phase examination. Review all my previous videos. Go through what are the chapters I have suggested to prepare. Just write down divide the number of days as per the weightage and systematically plan your timetable. Then every chance will be there to get around 180 plus. Then there will be a chance of getting the best seat in the topmost NITs. Thank you very much.